A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sport. So many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
And the Lakers starting five. We've got Walker Kessler. Draymond Green is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Adebayo in at the four-man position.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Outside Curry. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. They get it back. Vanderbilt finds Kessler. Adebayo, the open look. And at last, they get one to fall.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Pass to Okogie. Green against James. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Kessler with a rebound.
Normally he drains that.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Okogie. Pass to James. From deep, Holmgren sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And finished off by Kessler.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Green, the pass to Curry. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Outside Eason. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Adebayo with it. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Nice form on that J from Bam. He's really worked on his shot.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Okogie. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Eason. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Tari Eason is seen by some as a player on the rise, Richard. Things are coming together for him.
Yeah, his game is evolving along with his confidence. When young players put in work, they are going to get better. And that's what Eason has done.
That's good from Eason. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Green finds Adebayo. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The Lakers, second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Adebayo against Eason. Outside Curry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
And so Curry nails both of them. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's Holmgren. James outside. Green with the defensive effort. And it's Green with the ball for the Lakers. And here's Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
First one falls for him.
Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
Daniels is checked in for the Clippers. And so he hits both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Eason. Jacks up with three. Unable to get that one.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Now Adebayo. Rejected by Holmgren. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Here's Curry. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 7 points in the game. James against Green. Outside Eason. Back to James. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James. Just bodying defenders inside.
Curry passes to Kessler. And here's Adebayo. And here's Curry for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Pass to Holmgren. The three. The Lakers with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Back to Adebayo. Now here's Curry. On the wing, Green. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Eason. Eason with some nice D. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Daniels. Still no points. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
That free throw, good from James. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And he can't hit the second.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's James. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Coulibaly on the wing. Pass to Richardson. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Daniels. Clippers trail by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Number 5, LeBron James.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Down low. James with a steal. Dunn left side. Pass to James. From the elbow. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. James has got 5.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Now here's Richardson. No points so far.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
James inside. Coulibaly defending. Excellent D there from Holmes. Here's Payton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
James against Richardson.
Okay, Ron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And he drops them first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Lets it go from 14. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Richardson. Yet to see a basket. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Aldama, and he jams it home with authority.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Richardson, the pass to Holmes. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Now here's Robinson. James inside, guarded by Richardson. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. Lets a 3 fly. On target from range. Thompson's got 7.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
They've got Holmgren. Tari Eason is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Okogie in a 2-guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Off the mark there with a 3. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Curry. The crossover. Eason pulls it in.
Nice move to get inside, but then the D's right there waiting for him.
Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Richardson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And he makes the first. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. He's perfect from the line this time. The Clippers trail. Daniels passes to Okogie. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Eason finds Jordan. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Okogie. Drills it from deep. Okogie's got himself on the board with a three there. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Outside Vanderbilt. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Okogie, the pass to Daniels. Pass to Okogie. Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Okogie off target from outside. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Curry passes to Kessler. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Well, you look at Kessler, a remarkable defender. Second in the NBA. And of course, Chet Holmgren, he changes as many shots as anyone.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Adebayo. Kessler, a screen on Eason. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet, he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Clock at 6. Eason up top. Unloads. Cash money on the open jump shot. Eason's got 5.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Jordan against Kessler. Pass to Vanderbilt. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Vanderbilt's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right wing. Eason against Vanderbilt. Jordan with a screen on Vanderbilt. Eason, pass to Holmgren. Here's Daniels. Green covering. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for LA, Daniels. 2 shots.
Take a break.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And Curry's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Vanderbilt. Puts up a 3. Eason pulls it in. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Daniels. Eason with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. Here's Okogie. Oh, Kessler with the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Just 4 to shoot. The 6-footer.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Adebayo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
And slam dunk by Jordan. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Ryan, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Curry. Floats one up. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. The Clippers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Eason from the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers trail. And here's Kessler. Curry looking it over. Adebayo with it from deep. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Daniels. Adebayo against Holmgren. The 3 is up. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
And Holmgren already has the trust of his teammates, which is why they set screens for him.
Here's Curry. The Lakers with another miss. The Clippers lead by 4. Here's Okogie, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
On the screen, and you show us your best moves.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Robinson, he's checked in for Jordan. Aldama comes in for Eason. Dunn, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And LeBron subbed in for Daniels. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Kessler. Thompson comes in for Adebayo. Payton's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Coulibaly in for Stephen Curry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Holmes. Now here's Thompson, guarded by Aldama, to stop the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Thompson. Shooting 2.
First one falls. Both free throws good from Thompson. The Clippers lead by 4. Here's Okogie. He's got 5. Here's James. The rebound by Payton. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. In the third spot, the Lakers.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
And the Lakers making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Here's Okogie. Pass to James. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Aldama outside. It's James on the wing. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And a big finish by Robinson.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
James against Richardson. Got a piece of it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Six on the shot clock. Outside Coulibaly. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Clippers lead by 6. Okogie on the wing. Defended by Thompson. There's 1:34 left in the second. And there's James from the arc. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the Lakers, Thompson. Shooting 2.
That one's off. And the Lakers with some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Holmes. And Bam Adebayo is subbed in for Payton. And he's good on the second. And James has got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Leading by 5. Pass to Aldama. Picked by Aldama. Here's Okogie. Hits the trifecta. Okogie's got 8.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Richardson, the pass to Green. The 3 from Thompson, and that comes off the assist by Green. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Robinson passes to Okogie. Picked by Aldama. Here's Okogie. Koulibaly defending. Clock at 2. Here's Aldama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 5. To the paint. And that one's good. Koulibaly.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
Here's Okogie. Give him 8 points now. Screen by Robinson. Pass to James. Over Green. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Give him 8 points now.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Clippers on top, up 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Alongside Ty Lue and Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then...
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Los Angeles Clippers. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Asar Thompson.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. They've got Stephen Curry, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Green in at the 1 spot.
See, right there, you know you have to foul LeBron James because you just have no chance to stop him.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from James. It's both from the stripe. Now Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Vanderbilt inside, and here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
James passes to Holmgren. Back to James. Another shot. There's the strength of the king.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Back to Curry from downtown. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Curry's got 16 points.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
The response from the king still has that competitive fire.
Outside Curry to the inside. Adebayo passes to Curry. 5 to shoot. Again, the Lakers score.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Outside Eason. James outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Daniels is checked in for Okogie. He hits the second from the line. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Clippers 3rd.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line. And that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
Lakers trail by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Kessler. Now here's Curry. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Back to James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Green finds Curry. Over to the wing. Vanderbilt, the pass to Adebayo. Off target from 3-point range. The Clippers lead by 4. Pass to Jordan. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. James deciding where to go with it. Holmgren with the tough bucket.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Pass to Eason, takes the three, and he stays with it. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Lakers.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Now Curry. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Curry. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Coulibaly, he's checked in for the Lakers. Richardson comes in for Draymond Green. And so Curry nails both of them. Here's James. He's got 18. Pass to Holmgren. Back to James. Over Richardson. James can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 4. Richardson up top. Adebayo, a screen on James. Here's Richardson. The Lakers with another miss. The Clippers lead by 4. James outside. Down low. Tipped. Dunn. Pass to Eason. Holmgren with it. Here's Dunn. No good on the triple. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside Richardson. Pass to Coulibaly. And he converts the layup. Coulibaly's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Here's Eason. Dunn right side. Eason finds Holmgren. And here's Jordan. Screen by Holmgren. Jordan pass to James. Up and over Richardson. And there's James on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
On the wing, Curry. Here's the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in the game. The Clippers lead by 4. Dunn with it. He's scoreless. Jordan with a screen on Richardson. James with the ball. Richardson picks him up. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Back to Curry. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls falls for Curry. So for the Clippers, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Jordan. Aldama comes in for Holmgren. And Okogie is subbed in for Eason. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in for Coulibaly. And so Curry nails both of them. The Clippers lead by 4. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. James outside. Oh, Kessler with the block. Outside Vanderbilt to the middle. Richardson, the pass to Kessler. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Richardson to 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
For 3, James. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Kessler. Outside Curry. Outside Richardson. Now here's Vanderbilt for the lead. They get the rebound. The kick out. Curry. Puts up a deep 3. The Clippers grab the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's James from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Richardson against James. Rejected by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots. When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Outside Richardson. To the paint. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Clippers lead by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Okogie, the pass to Robinson. Back to Okogie. James against Richardson. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Richardson. Buries it from 3. Richardson's got 8.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Staying focused on the task at hand. Coach Lue urging his guys on.
You're all about focus and how you execute. When this team is playing together, they're dangerous.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Josh Okogie is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Adebayo sets a screen. Robinson against Green to tie it up. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Double team on James. And the basket by Aldama. And now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Curry. Three-pointer. The Lakers with another miss. The Clippers lead by 6. Robinson passes to James. Aldama outside. James, a screen on Vanderbilt. Pass to Robinson. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Curry. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And Holmgren's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Richardson finds Curry. To win the drought, Robinson with the block. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Lakers trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Richardson. Good on the shot.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half. Getting to his spots, executing with ease.
James against Green. James double teamed. The three from Holmgren. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Shot is good by Curry.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Green against James. There's the three. The Lakers with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Green in the post. Blocked! Here's Okogie. James outside. There's a screen. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Richardson with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Outside Richardson.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
That one misses.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. And the second free throw is good. The Clippers lead by 3. Aldama outside. Pass to Holmgren. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Curry passes to Vanderbilt. And here is Green. Guarded by Aldama. Vanderbilt with a screen. Green finds Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
James up top. Green covering. Dives for it. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Vanderbilt to pass to Curry. Richardson for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The 3, James. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Now Adebayo. Back to Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 34.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also with a sub. Kessler, he's checked in for Draymond Green. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Eason. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Jordan with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Jordan misses. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Curry. With the teardrop. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Green's checked in for Richardson. The Lakers in the lead. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Back to James. Shot clock at 6. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Curry. Okogie's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jordan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Holmgren, the pass to James. Here's Okogie. Screen by Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. He knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Okogie. He's covered by Curry. Here's Jordan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Kessler.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Two shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he's unable to get the second one. The Lakers shooting 41% in this game. Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
James against Green. James passes to Eason. Now James to tie it up. The shot comes out. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. in for Eason.
Round of applause for young Clipper Spirit Dance Team.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Out to James. The three. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Robinson. Count it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the T.O.
Coming onto the court is your Clipper.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Curry. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Stefan, on the road, these fans got going. How did you guys weather the storm?
I think we didn't panic at all. We obviously a well-tested team and understanding the runs that can have the energy in this building. So we took our time on offense. We didn't have any turnovers, which you get a good shot, good things happen. That got us the win.
That's poise that comes with experience, and that experience paid off tonight. Thanks, Stefan.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
All right, we're in a fresh season of NBA basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Durant. Clint Capella is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Capella. Pass to George. Over Ellis. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. George has got the opening basket of the game for the Warriors. Ellis outside. Suggs, screen on Katie. Ellis, the pass to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Butler dishes to George. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. George has got 5 points so far. George has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Anunoby outside. Wembanyama outside. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard and really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Wembanyama with it. Claxton covering. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Here's Wembanyama. He has 5. Connects from three-point range. Wembanyama has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Now, here's George. He's got 5, just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Butler, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Pass to Klingon. Denver passing it around. Here's Anunoby. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Now, using that length, Anunoby got into position, and the defense did all they could, but they ended up fouling.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
And it's blocked.
And with every swat, Klingon is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Anunoby kicks to Suggs. Back to Anunoby. Wembanyama against Claxton. Pass to Suggs. Kicks it out to Ellis. Suggs with the ball. Anunoby with the screen for Suggs. Some solid defense from Butler.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Capella at the elbow. Claxton sets the screen for George. And Klingon pulls it down. The Nuggets leading by 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Klingon uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
Bounce pass from Durant. Durant sets a screen for Butler. Back to KD. Can they get it? Denver grabs the miss. Klingon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wembanyama passes to Suggs. Anunoby outside. Ellis kicks to Suggs. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And getting a perspective on the offensive tendencies here since the All-Star break, we've got a breakdown showing the average 3-point attempts versus 2-point shot attempts per game since the midway point of the season for the Warriors.
And they have been feasting from long range, shooting with volume and accuracy. It's been a good recipe for them offensively, and boy, it puts a lot of pressure on opposing defenses to try and cover all that space.
Now here's Durant for 3. That shot is off. Denver leading by 7. Porter with it. He's picked up by KD. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. 5th, Kevin Durant.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Denver making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Looney comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Holiday in for Durant. And Wembanyama outside. It's Beal on the wing. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
Butler finds Claxton. Some changes for Golden State. Jones comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Butler. Here's Holiday. Count it from 12.
Yeah, Drew aggressive there, right? You could see committing to that shot, looking more than happy to rise up and fire.
Pass to Nisi. Now Porter unloads. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
It's George on the wing. Denver grabs the miss. Wembanyama looking it over. Wembanyama sets a screen for Beal. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Nuggets leading by 7. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The first free throw is good. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Dosunmu comes in for Ellis. And he makes the first but misses the second. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Now here is Holiday, defended by Dosunmu. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Holiday against Porter. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Porter. Nurkic with it. Looney on him. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Warriors trail by 11. And George, here we go. Comes up empty down low.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Down low, Nurkic, and the layup's good off the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Denver leading by 11. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. Beal from long range. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots from the baseline. Messi grabs the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
41 seconds left in the first. Here's Beal. That's short off the rim. Warriors trail by 11. And here's Holiday. From downtown, drills it from outside. Holiday's got 5.
Now, Drew Holiday can make enough threes to make your defense nervous.
Beal with it. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Beal's got his second bucket tonight.
They've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Nuggets. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Ellis is out there with Suggs. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Klingon, and it's Wembanyama in a power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Durant, wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 5.
From way, way downtown, Durant truly knows no limits.
Here's Suggs, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Holiday. Outside Durant. Takes the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Suggs. Claxton covering. Wembanyama, a screen on Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Suggs passes to Wembanyama. The layup missed. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Butler. Poked away. Capella kicks to KD. Using his length inside. Durant.
Amazing ball handling ability allows Durant to gain separation from even the most locked down defenders.
And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist from Suggs. Klingon's got his 2nd basket of the game. Pass to Holiday. Here's Capella. Now here's Durant. This one for 3. Second shot opportunity. Butler, no good.
Yeah, it's better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Anunoby, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for Golden State. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
Yeah, really ratcheted up the pressure in their last matchup, getting steals and just creating havoc defensively.
The turnover margin was well within their favor, and you have to point to that ferocious D they played as the biggest factor in that win.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Checking out the numbers for Holiday. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 12 points per game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Ellis kicks to Anunoby. Now, here's Suggs. Here's Wembanyama for 3. That's off. It's his 4th miss in 7 tries. Pass to Claxton. Outside for Durant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. 5th best, Nick Claxton.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
That free throw good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And KD drops them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Klingon's shot is off. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Holiday, the pass to Claxton. Durant against Ellis. Over Ellis. And stolen by Wembanyama. Anunoby outside. Suggs in the corner. Over Holiday. And again, Denver no good.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
To the inside, knocked away, and stolen by Wembanyama. Going inside, Holiday with the block.
Holiday's defense, he's such a pest down there. Got great length, great feet, and that's a nice block.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Butler sets a screen for Claxton. Pass to Durant. Claxton a screen on Ellis. Clock at 4. They double-team KD. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
Denver calls timeout. For the Nuggets, Nurkic checked in for Klingon. Dosunmu comes in for OG Anunoby. And Beal subbed in for Ellis. And the Warriors also making a change. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Drew Holiday. Beal with it, guarded now by Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Porter's checked in for Wembanyama. Then for the Warriors, Looney comes in for Clint Capella, and it's George in for Kevin Durant. Porter finds Suggs. Trying to end the drought. And again, Denver no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Suggs passes to Dosunmu. And here is Beal. It's tipped. Here's Thybulle. No scoring in this one. Pass to Claxton. George with the ball. They get it back. Golden State moving it around. 5 to shoot. Tries again. Rebound by Nurkic.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Pass to Beal. Now Suggs. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. Looney with it. The shot's good on the assist by George. Looney's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Denver calls timeout. It is incredible that George is playing, Brent, at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined. And he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
Jones checked in for the Warriors. There's the pick. Beal from long range.
We've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. It's nice work in the pick and roll.
Now George. He has 7. From 13, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. George has got 9.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
There's Beal with the 3. Good on the triple. He's got 8.
Mixing it up just a little bit, Beal gets himself some room to work with using that screen.
Pass to Butler. Over Suggs. Shakes him. Denver grabs the miss. Dosunmu with it. Jones covering. And stolen by Thibault. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And that's how you share the ball. They got what they wanted, and Butler put the finishing touches on it.
It's Beal on the wing. Defended by Thibault. And Thibault sends it back.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Thibault can't get it to go. It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Oklahoma City. Beal finds Suggs. Tipped away. Thibault with the ball. Picked up by Suggs. Butler against Suggs. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Now you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
First free throw is good. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. The guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Cuts off the pass. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
Suggs passes to Dosunmu. Quarter outside, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Thibault finds Looney. And here's George for 3. That one, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. When players look ahead, how much are they circling particular games on the calendar?
Well, I don't think this generation of players still use paper calendars, Ernie.
Showing your age there, old buddy.
I walked into that one. Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
Jimmy Butler is different, guys. Not trying to be friends with everyone. He plays with a chip on his shoulder, and he will outwork you.
Yeah, he is a culture setter. Thrives in the right moment. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's Suggs. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Clint Capella. Durant is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's George in at the 3 spot.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Capella with a screen on Anunoby. Butler deciding where to go with it. Outside Durant. Latrey. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ellis against Durant. Hook loose. Outside Butler. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
And here is Suggs. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Claxton. And that one's good. Wembanyama has got 14.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Durant drains it from distance.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Drew Holiday is checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 4.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Suggs with the ball. 6 to shoot. No good that time. Good D by Holiday. Pass to KD. Suggs against Holiday. Back to Durant. Over Ellis. Misses the chippy right there.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Wembanyama outside. A fadeaway. The Warriors pull it in. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Capella with a screen on Suggs. To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
Great job by Holiday keeping his head on a swivel, finding his man with a perfect pass there to finish off the pick and roll.
Denver calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Wembanyama finds Suggs. Back to Wembanyama. To the middle. It's stolen by Capella. Holiday looking over the floor. Over Suggs. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Capella with a screen on Ellis. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Nuggets 3rd, the Warriors 4th.
Both teams really good at passing the basketball. You look at the numbers from a season ago, very unselfish.
That free throw, no good.
Well, one of the most lethal players in the game. Durant loves being a nightmare to defend and winning these trips to the free throw line.
Beal's checked in for Denver. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 15-point game. And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist from Beal. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Klingon is one of them.
Yes, he is 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
Wembanyama passes to Ellis. Anunoby against George. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Durant. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Pass to Beal. Wembanyama, a screen on KD. The shot by Beal, no good. Warriors leading by 14. Shoots over Beal, and it falls over the rim and in. 17 points for Kevin Durant.
Now, this is the toughest shot, supposedly, in the NBA to get down. Durant's not having much of a problem from the mid-range.
Ellis kicks to Anunoby. George against Wembanyama. Beal from long range. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Beal's got 6 here in this quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys.
It's free t-shirt time. Get loud, go crazy, who wants one? It's time for t-shirts! Here comes t-shirts! Get on your feet, man!
Some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Clint Capella. Jones comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for George. Looney passes to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Ellis. Just 3 to shoot. And here's KD for 3. A rebound by Dosunmu. The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Ellis.
Clearly a foul.
The chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Beal. Wembanyama sets a screen for Beal. Shoots over KD. Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
The three ball. Rebounded by Ellis.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Misi. Here is Porter. Now Wembanyama. Defended by Jones. 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Beal with a nice job. A little bit pesky that time inside.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Holiday, the pass to Butler. With the fadeaway. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Ellis surveying the D. Now here's Beal. He's tightly guarded. The Warriors pull it in.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Butler, no good. The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Misi. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Here's Beal. And again, Denver, no good. The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Butler passes to Holiday. Beal against Butler. And it's good off the back rim and in. Butler's got 18 points. Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Porter, that's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors leading by 11. Butler passes to Holiday. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Misi grabs the rebound. Nuggets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. They get a hand on it. Porter dishes to Ellis. Pass to Misi. Outside Beal. Over Holiday. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. OG Anunoby is out there with Klingon. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Porter at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Back to Suggs. Porter kicks to Suggs. Pass to Porter. Klingon with it. Capella's there. Klingon's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
George against Porter. Outside for George. Over Porter. And he gets the jumper to drop. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
Outside, Beal. George against Porter. Beyond the arc. Anunoby, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Still solid with the handles. George showing the D he's still a threat.
The Nuggets shooting just 34% from the floor. Suggs, screen on George. There's Porter with the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside, KD. The kick outside to Butler. Rebound by the Nuggets. Klingon's got his 5th rebound in this one. George looking over the floor. Butler passes to KD. Lets it go from deep. And there's Paul George on the assist by Durant. George has got 9 points here in the second half. Outside, Porter. Beal against Durant. With the shot. Buries the jump shot.
The team relies on him to score, and right now he's knocking them down.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Let's go, fans. I want to hear you get loud right now.
Making a switch here. Ellis has checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Butler passes to KD. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Klingon. Capella covering. They grab their own miss. It's Porter outside. Here's Klingon. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Claxton, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Nicholas Claxton, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. The Nuggets trail by 18. Porter kicks to Suggs. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's Porter outside. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Porter. Pass to KD. Back to Claxton. Launches a 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Porter. Ellis outside. Here's Suggs. Klingon, the screen for Suggs. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 15. Fires the 3. That's good for George on the assist by Durant. George has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. Pass to Klingon. Porter with it. Defended by George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Michael Porter Jr., 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And when healthy, Porter Jr. is such a massive contributor, especially on the offensive end.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Second free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Durant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Durant's got 22.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Klingon. A 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Outside, George. Butler up top. He's covered by Suggs. Durant inside. Ellis on him. And it's Durant missing. Pass to Klingon. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Golden State on D. They have a 19-point lead. Wembanyama sets a screen for Suggs.
This has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line. Suggs
against Butler. Capella with a screen on Ellis. And here's George for three. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Butler. Clock at 6. And it's blocked. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Four on the clock. Pass to Claxton. Over Wembanyama.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
There's Porter with the three. Denver gets it back. Suggs passes to Wembanyama. And he comes up with the deuce. 16 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
KD looking around. George with no one around. No good on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good by Porter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Outside Butler. Pass to Durant. Capella kicks to George. Here's Butler. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive. And boy, did he make them pay.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Suggs looking around, and another miss by Denver. Warriors leading by 17. Pass to Claxton. In the corner, it's Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the 2 minutes.
Outside Butler. And Claxton throws it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Nicholas Claxton at the line for 1.
And Claxton, no good on that one. The Nuggets trail by 19. Pass to Klingon. Back to Anunoby. Claxton against Suggs. Looking to get it going.
Warriors foul. Clint Capella. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two, Jalen Suggs.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Suggs. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Claxton a screen on Ellis. Durant for three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for George.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Anunoby. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Screen by Capella. Bounce pass Butler. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paul George.